Chicagoland Corvair enthusiasts. We're a bit south of Chicago, and we're looking at a beautiful 66 Monza. Lightly customized, wooden shift knob with a console down the middle, gauges, AM/FM, wood wheel, beautiful cloth velour interior, and it's got some ghost stripes. And I'm not sure if you could see them, just faint, this copper paint job. Sport mirrors, deluxe seatbelts. What a beautiful 66 Monza, 65 taillights. Member of the Chicagoland Corvair enthusiasts. The judging is happening. Cars are scoring 1,000,000 points. Some are scoring a lot less, some a lot more. I'll stay away from that. Here's a 67. Got the darker splatter paint in the trunk. Engine in the rear for safety. Got a giant master cylinder, dual braking system. Does this have disc brakes? It's a giant master cylinder. Yeah, I guessed right. Later model GM disc brakes. Not that you need it, but for safety. It's a 67 Corvair, modified to the owner's liking. White with a black dual pinstripe, customized. Monza, 48,000 mile car. Last 5 of the VIN, 26,630. It's a willow run car. Chrome dress up on the engine. Got some wrenches here just in case you need. Spring ring battery. Clamps. 164 with genuine wire wheels. This thing is polished up. It's a love of someone's life. What a beautiful restoration of a 67 Monza convertible. All the cleaning supplies are right here. Keep it looking good. Padding underneath deck lid cover. Another 67. Red convertible. Spider hubcaps. 64 Spider hubcaps. It's got dual exhaust. Chrome rear grille. 4-speed transmission. 67 has thin shell bucket seats. Beautiful color. Classic red blacktop and interior. Another black Corvair, lowered Z28 IROC wheels, 1965. Form-fitting bucket seats. Got a silver cove, 140, 4 carburetor engine. What a great 65 Corsa convertible. Some slight wood accents, steering wheel, shift knob. Correct windshield wipers for 67, acid-etched steel. Not to have any reflections. A beautifully installed trunk lining kit. Very hard to do in the Corvairs because of the multiple contours of the wheels wells and the trunk and the bumper support area. Spare tire mounted in the trunk for extra weight up front. Dual master cylinder as required in 1967 by federal law. I sound like a recording, don't I? I like those IROC wheels, I really do. Maybe I'll throw a set on my Fitch Sprint. 1966. Corvair Monza. Arrest Me Red. White interior. Spring ring cables. Just like GM put on in 1966. It's got a fiberglass spoiler molded in. White interior for those hot summer days. We're in Iowa. It's hot here. Power glide transmission. Oh, beautiful car. The top is nice and tight, beautifully installed. 1965, again, so many 65s. So this is a Corsa, 4-speed gauge package. Looks European, that gauge package. It's got the silver cove, chrome dress up on the air grill, dual exhaust, nice shiny metallic paint job, buffed out, looking good. Accessory windshield wipers. Corsa. 1966, 2 years only, 65 and 66. They made the Spiders in 62, 3, and 4. 64 had the bigger engine, better suspension. 65 had the independent rear suspension. Dual exhaust, nicely detailed. Factory style exhaust tips. Modern mag wheels, low profile tires. Dark blue, black top, 140, 4-speed transmission. Silver gray cove. Here's a gorgeous, wow, what a bright shade of red. 1966 Corsa turbocharged. The emblem had a horizontal turbocharging, whereas the 65 emblem was more circular. GM didn't make a lot of changes to their badges back in 1960s. Tinted windows, telescopic steering, low profile mag. I like these. They sort of resemble the ones on my truck. What a crazy bright red color. Blinding red. And the last Corvair in the lineup is another Corsa, 66 with white racing stripes, cloth back, black top, AM/FM, deluxe seat belts, got a larger shift knob, it's got monster wheels. Size of the tires, I can't find it, probably 18s. 17-inch, turbocharged, single exhaust tip. We got the exhaust that comes off the turbo, way in there somewhere. Exhaust goes from one side of the engine to the other, up into the turbo and back down after it gets compressed through the engine. And out this low restriction muffler, Silver Cove. I'm going to get that in a second. You open the...
Are you Corvair Wild?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Oh,
Spider 63 convertible. You are looking at a man that ordered this car brand new. He went around to the dealers and said, I want a 63 Spider, I want it loaded, I want a convertible, and I want it my way. I'm going to crank this baby up. One owner, turbocharged. One owner, turbocharged. We got a 64 Monza convertible automatic, and the boys were rolling out. What a beauty. 81,000 miles.
81,449 miles.
In the machine shed for 25 years, huh?
Right.
Yeah, and those mice were having a good time.
That's right.
They didn't see the spider in the shift knob, though.
Make sure you get this. This is
turbocharged. How many pounds boost do you get on this baby?
I'm not sure.
I'll take you for riding mine one day. We'll talk about boost. I had it built up big time. Doesn't look as nice as yours, but it makes lots of boost. Oh, we're lucky to see all these beautiful Corvairs. One owner, 1963. Right next to it, wire wheels, Kelsey Hayes. That fast idle won't kick off, huh?
Yeah.
What do we got to do to get that fast idle off? You gonna drive?
No, I want to leave it fast because it really...
oh, that Carter YH restrictive carburetor. Nothing but grief. 1963 Corvair Spider convertible.
That isn't the original...
No, they reproduced that window sticker. One guy's got a Hemi Charger, Hemi Roadrunner, and he writes on there, special experimental Hemi engine, priceless.
Yeah.
You modify it a little bit, but...
So this is a 63,
This is 1963, mid-year. They made him 62, 63, 64.
Nice car. And what, Monza model or what?
It's a deluxe model with genuine wire wheels. It's got U.S. Royal Safety 800 high crust tires.
Oh, that's not just a hubcap, huh?
No, that's
wire
genuine wire. It's not available on a Corvette or a Caprice, but available on a Corvair. Yep. Yeah. Oh, listen to this Corsa rumble. 66 Corsa. This thing sounds mean. '64 Fit Sprint with Cal custom bumpers. Ordered by the Corvair Club president back in 1964. And a few months later, he tired of it. And off it went to the gentleman who still owns it to this very day. We saw it a few minutes earlier. It's a beautiful 64. And it's almost a one-owner survivor. Turbocharged. Fit Sprint accessories. Beautiful. Oh, we're loving it here in Iowa. Cedar.